Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome Frank Thomson, everybody.
Yes, indeed, yes. It's a raw night, but we've got a nice log fire in the background here. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
there.
Yes.
We've got the heat at our back, which is very nice. Welcome everyone, wherever you may be. Thank you for joining us. Frank Thomson, myself, the golfer is here. Puppy Bertie is here. I wish I could say that I'd figured out how to make Frank's accordion look the right way round, but I think Facebook have changed settings, so I'm very sorry. So you're seeing correctly that
I'm really standing
that
on my
I'm
head.
useless is
Yes.
what you're seeing. What kind of week have you had, Frank?
Well, it's been busy as always. The previous week with cancellations, of course, because of the weather. But this week hasn't been too bad. We had a lovely afternoon at Dunecht. On Saturday afternoon of dancing. Normally dancing would happen in the evenings, you know, reeling and Scottish country dancing. But they had an afternoon and the hall was absolutely packed at the next. It was a lovely afternoon, so
Great.
Something quite different.
Lovely. And I think we've had the warmest January on record, but it doesn't really feel like that.
Yeah,
I think we're a bit lopsided. This is all my fault. What can I say? I'll try and make us less lopsided.
But my life has been quite quiet compared to yours.
We've been down in Edinburgh. We did go to the rugby, and a bit disappointing. Let's put it this way, I don't think we're going to sing Flower of Scotland today, but hey ho, we're just wishing Darcy well, and also Finn Russell out. Anyone who was injured in that game, it was just a quite rough and tumble.
But you had one leg in the Irish camp, because tell us more about that. You were born in Ireland.
I was born in, I cannot deny, of Scottish parents.
Yes,
I was
okay.
born in Ireland, but no, it was quite a tricky. I think all the spectators really felt it when they got injured, and it was a long break before we knew. So hoping they're well. Cheer us up, Frank.
Okay,
on a
well,
Monday.
a few reels, starting with the back of Benny.
start.
Yes, gets
Lovely
the
in this
tapping,
cold
yes,
weather, where I know that we're not cold by maybe Alberta's standards or some of Canada's standards where it goes to -30.
-20, yes.
Oh, but we've kind of got that damp cold, so your tunes help to
Oh, good. Gets the blood racing through
get the blood
the veins,
racing.
yes.
Lots of people have sent in requests. Thank you very much for those. There is a happy birthday to now Edna Jaffrey, who's a regular viewer, sent in a message to say that her husband turned 80 on Saturday, and he wanted my Ain Fireside, the cradle song. We've had loads of requests. Won't be able to, bless you, oh, bless you. We won't be able to do all of them, but we'll try and work our way through some. One that we're going to have to come up with. Sheila Sim wrote, just had a thought, I wonder if there's a song about the Bervie Braes up out of Stonehaven. We walk the dogs every morning. I still giggle at the thought of some of us sitting at home, singing along, using the TV control as a microphone. Or is it just me? Okay. Sheila, if you're sitting at home using the remote control, good on you. I challenge everyone to pick up the remote. Or
a karaoke.
Yes, and sing along. So we will definitely sing My Own Fireside. We thought about Valentine's Day for all you romantics out there.
Well, that's right, yes.
That was another thought. Do you think we should start with Our Own Fireside, given that we've got the fire on behind us?
Yeah, why not?
And it was in the key of C. Would we give that a wee, and we'll do it quiet. And for the bear nieces that are listening.
Was it C?
C, yeah. Knew the bear knees all are sleeping, dreaming o' their pranks and play. Wearied out the restless rascals, we steering o' the lee-lang day. Blessed be the peace o' gloaming, deep the mother's joy and pride, when she settles down to share the peace and comfort o' their ain fireside. Huddled down sae warm and cozy, like we birdies in their nest. Ilka in a sang that's singing a happiness within my breast. May the days and years before them, all that's good in them provide, and their share of all the joys they bring when nesting at their ain Knew the bairnies all are sleeping, dreaming o' their pranks and play. Wearied out the restless rascals, we steering on the lee-lang day. she settles down to share the peace and comfort of their fireside.
Of course, that tune is by Scott Skinner, the fiddler.
Absolutely. From the northeast of Scotland.
Known as the Cradle Song.
Yes.
A lovely, lovely song and a tune as well.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
We rarely do it, but for you, Edna, and also, now there's some wee ones celebrating a birthday. Let me just get my notes here. Now, there was, happy birthday to Harris Brooks, who was 1 last year, and that's from Grand Margaret. So happy birthday, lovely to have a 1-year-old in the family. And happy birthday, now it's from Kathleen Fetters, and I think it's to her niece or nephew, I'm not quite sure, who was 5. So happy birthday. And happy birthday to 90th birthday to Russell Galbraith, who is still a giant of a journalist. My Uncle Alistair and Aunt Angela were at a very special birthday party that he and his wife held in Glasgow, and I hear it was a great party, and there were so many friends from the journalistic world. Uncle Alistair was telling me Liz Scott, wonderful director, producer at BBC Scotland, and Mackenzie, I think, do you remember Anne,
yes.
who journalist and presenter, I think Anne Mason, a director. It was a who's who of the journalistic world.
Okay.
And Paula Gibson was there as well. A who's who of Aberdeen Arts Centre and all and all.
Let's do it in F then.
Okay. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all of you. Happy birthday to you. And also, I wanted to mention Maria Faulkner, who is Tina Faulkner's mum and Neil's Elder's mother-in-law. And it's Maria's birthday. I think she's on the 15th of February, nearly a Valentine's baby.
Oh yes, okay.
So maybe thinking about Valentines and birthdays, what about Annie's song? Would that be a nice one to do?
Yeah,
A little waltz, perhaps, for all the birthday folk.
I can remember the key.
Was it? What key is that? Is it? That will do. What key is that?
G.
G.
I might have to change it.
You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come let me love you, let me give my life to you, let me drown in your planting in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come fill me again. I threw Frank in at the deep end. You like that one, don't you? Oh, the
it's a bonny, bonny
golfer,
song,
golfer
yeah.
likes that
I
one.
like the one that Anne Murray one as well.
Anne Murray, what was the one that Anne Murray sang? Oh,
The Canadian singer.
the Snowbird.
Yes.
We need to do that one sometime.
Very
Oh yes, okay.
Do you remember that one? I'm not going to throw it at you, but
No,
spread your tiny wings and fly away.
I've got vague memories of this one, yes. Yeah.
On that day, the one I love forever is untrue. But if
So,
I could, Frank,
We're
that
really
I
in-
would fly away with you.
We're really in the St. Valentine's mode, aren't we? Yes.
Oh, I'm stuck between two, a Francis and a Frank.
Yes.
Both
It's-
about as romantic as.
As this music time, yes, okay. Say no more. Yes.
Have you got a clue for us?
Who was George Eliot? What was George Eliot's real name?
What was George Eliot's real name? So Anne Houston,
Oh, gosh.
welcome back from, you've been in Calcutta and holidaying in India. She's back, not back in Tain yet, I think tomorrow back in Tain. Annie, welcome back. You'll be looking up. So what was George Eliot's real name? Do you know that, Frank?
No, I haven't a clue. Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll tell you
That's- yeah,
after
we did-
Frank's played a tune, maybe, or have you
Well-
got a tune for us? What are you
Well,
thinking?
there's been one or two requests here, so I'm going to do 3 requests all
All
rolled
at
into one.
once?
Yes.
Okay.
One was Home to Inverness.
Oh, now Phyllis Grant. Hello,
or the Road
Phyllis.
to Inverness. I'm not sure.
The Road to Inverness. Phyllis has been requesting this for quite a long time.
Yes.
So I'm glad you've finally come
Yes.
up with it.
No, but you should really be singing this song. Along
know
with
it.
me. Yes. And the Road to Dundee. That was another request
Oh,
as
the
well.
Road and
so
the
we'll
Miles to
slip that
Dundee,
one in.
Jimmy Guild. But I will sing that another time. But Frank, you're going to play it.
Yes.
What else?
This one's going to last about 10 minutes.
I-
And there was another request for, I think it was the Loch Tay Boat song. I can't remember who requested that, but
yes.
so I put
Okay. You
the
put
Road
them
to
together as a medley.
Yeah, but the Home to Inverness is very, very similar to the Loch Tay Boat song, so I'm putting in the Road to Dundee just to,
Okay.
Great
make
song.
them apart.
Okay.
So it's the Road or the Home to Inverness.
Okay. songs. Well, Phyllis Grant, she's written in to say thank you so much. Absolutely brilliant. I know she's delighted because and so is Mike Glennie. He's saying, brilliant, Frank, well done. They've been, Phyllis has been asking that for a while.
Yes.
But the Lockety Boat song, you did a wee sneaky change of key there.
Yeah, I thought I'd just slip that in. See.
you were just showing off.
Yeah. I maybe just started in the wrong key. That was my
Oh no, that was, I know everybody, look, all these, Mary Spate is saying lovely, and Tina Faulkner Elders is saying lovely, and John Conroy, masses of applause from John.
Oh, okay.
So that's very nice. I mean, all our lovely regulars are watching. Thank you on this chilly night. I also wanted, well, speaking of Inverness, a lady who made a very safe journey, I'm glad to say, back to the Black Isle. A big shout out and hello to Floran Reid, my Aunt Angela's sister, who was down in Glasgow but is now back up on the Black Isle. So it was so lovely to see you last week, Floran, and hope you enjoy the wedding and all the things that you're going to this week. So that's very near Inverness, just over the bridge.
Lovely, yeah.
And also a romantic request. Frank Crombie, regular viewer. Frank wants to wish his darling wife Liz a happy Valentine's Day. So from Frank to you, Liz, here he is being publicly romantic. Have you anything that you'd like to say to me?
What about?
What about?
We're going for dinner on Friday night.
I'm sure the red roses will be around.
Oh,
yes.
romance is alive and well and living. I actually was telling the golfer the other day that I read in the newspaper somewhere, or it was on the internet or something, that to live a longer, healthier life, you have to kiss somebody for 6 seconds every day, like a smackaroonie on the lips.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
I'm not saying who you have to kiss or anything. So I did tell this to the golfer, and he thought 2 seconds was enough.
Oh,
After 2 seconds, he went,
Good
well, I think
gosh,
that's
yeah.
enough.
No, I think you might be arrested if you...
I'm trying it out. I'm looking down for the sexual assault.
Oh gosh, it's so nice to know. I want to say a big shout out. I don't know if they're even watching, but they might be. Ian and Jackie Gray, who we've had the most lovely weekend with in Edinburgh, and wonderful hospitality. We've been wined and dined and had just the loveliest time. So thank you, Ian and Jackie, for your great hospitality. Another shout out to lovely Rory MacDonald, who's in Mary Poppins. Frank, you have to go and see Mary Poppins.
Yes.
It's so good.
Okay.
Beat a path to
You've got to
Edinburgh.
take one of the daughter who
Yes,
works
you've got to
at Black
take your
Rock.
daughter
Yes.
in Edinburgh.
Yeah, I could
She'd
do
love
that.
it.
Yeah.
She'd love it.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it was full of all ages and stages and
Yeah.
everyone. And we were having over lunch yesterday, we were speaking with other friends, Tommy and Elaine, and their daughter Kirsty, and they were just talking about how much they love Mary Poppins.
Yes, okay, yeah.
Even I liked it.
Even the golfer liked
And
it.
that's 16 years since I last saw it.
I don't remember which songs are popular from Mary Poppins.
A Spoonful of Sugar.
A Spoonful
we
of
did
Sugar.
that last
Jiminy,
week.
Yeah.
Jiminy.
Oh, yes, we did,
Yes.
yes, yeah.
Chim
that's
Chimney.
right, yes. Mhm.
I mean, the golfer's nearly bursting into song here.
Supercalifragilistic.
Oh,
Oh,
that's, yes.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
We'll get that.
I mean,
someday.
I mean, if I defy anyone not to want to do
Yeah, it's very musical. Yeah.
I just want to be Mary Poppins. I want to have that umbrella and fly up into the sky. It was also intensely moving. I have to own up to bubbling at the end. I don't like goodbyes.
I know,
I don't-
yes, you're right.
So anyway, beat a path to that. I mean, if you're looking for a Valentine's present for your beloved or a friend or anything, daughters, you
yeah,
could
a nice
treat.
show. Yeah,
A nice show. Oh, and congratulations to David Stewart, Alan Stewart's son, who of course does Panto in Edinburgh every year to huge acclaim, and he's done it for 25 years. Alan and Jane's son David won a Grammy Award, and he's a fantastic writer and producer of pop music, K-pop music.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just so good. So, congratulations.
Absolutely, yes.
From the kitchen
Well,
to the stewards. What are you suggesting
Well,
we do?
I think you should return to the farming community.
Right, we're going to give this one a go.
Yeah,
Okay.
the people from Turriff will just fall in love with you.
Well, I have to admit, I heard the golfer and I were travelling up a week ago from the rugby in the car, listening to the BBC Trad Awards, and we were just so delighted to hear that Ellie Beaton had won the Young Trad Musician of the Year, and she comes from near Bothy, Norman in Aberdeenshire. Look up Ellie Beaton, she's absolutely fantastic. And as her encore, she sang this, which is very much from the Bothy, it's a Bothy ballad, and she did it magnificently, and it just made me think, oh, it would be nice to do something from the northeast of Scotland. So Frank and I are going to give this a whirl, having
why not?
never done it before. In 1911, Lloyd George did decide national insurance would have to be paid by every man fabocht in the land, including Rab Patterson's hard-working band. Tooralai, tooraloo, the star o' it always the fight Taraku. Tooralai, tooraloo, the star o' it always the fight Taraku. By national insurance, said Robbie, nae fear, syne he was ordered in the court to appear. Pie up, said the judge, or your freedom you'll pine. So the rest of the farmers, they pied Robbie's fine. Tooralai, tooraloo, the star o' it always the fight Taraku. Tooralai, tooraloo, and the star o' it always the fight Taraku. 3.19 and 10 pence was still overdue, so the bailiffs they pinted to Rabbie's fight coup to pay off estate and expenses and mair. They would auction the coup off in Tarratoon Square. Tooralai, tooraloo, the star o' it always the fight Taraku. Tooralai, tooraloo, and the star o' it always the fight Taraku. Naebody offered to bid for the coup, and a riot till the 1,000 folk there did ensue. In a stable the old auctioneer had to hide, and they pelted the bobbies the every side. Tooralai, tooraloo, and the star o' it always the fight Taraku. Tooralai, tooraloo, and the star o' it always the fight Taraku. Sign the coup was Cat Louse, and she doon wi' her heed. Sign up wi' her tail, and a war she did speed. She cringed all through Tara, to-ra-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, tooralai, tooraloo, and the star o' it always the light tooralai, tooraloo, and the star o' it always the time. Tooralai, tooraloo, and the star o' it always the fighter.
Yes, the Taraku.
There were many verses there, and I didn't get them all right, but don't worry, I will the next time.
Nobody worried.
Now, I don't know whether anyone got the golfer's clue. A new one to me, said Lindsay Davidson, and to me. I think it's an Irish tune. I'm more than convinced. I didn't have time. I rang up Irene Watt and I said, Irene, I sang it down the phone to Irene and I said, oh, I know the tune. I'll remember it soon and I'll think about that. I rang up my uncle Alistair Gillis. He knew the tune.
Yes.
And he said, I don't know the thing. Then I rang up somebody else, and then I looked up Bothy ballads,
And there it was, yes.
and there it was.
Yeah.
So that was the Fight Tara coup, and Robert and Mary are saying that it's a super song. Actually, is. I hope for those of you who had, your remote controls and your microphones, you closet karaoke singers.
Yes.
There are many
that would
closet
do,
karaoke singers.
Obviously, yes. It's amazing.
It's big in Japan.
Yeah. And
Have you-
it's
have you
lovely
been-
you get the big backing tapes to support your singing
Yes.
as well.
Do you do that?
Oh, no, I draw the line at that.
If you had a karaoke song, Frank, what would it be?
It would have to be some of the ABBA songs, I think.
Oh, would it?
Yes.
Oh well, I'd pay to see that.
Yeah.
Which one?
Well, there's a multitude of them.
I know, but
Don't,
would you do Money, Money, Money?
That would do.
Or I Had a Dream?
Yeah, well, all these are karaoke.
Neil
songs,
Elders
yeah.
and I and Neil Burse, we did a special charity concert at Camp Hill in Aberdeen, and we got a request for an ABBA medley. And actually, they're quite difficult to sing. It's all very well when everyone's sort of singing them together, but we were trying to put together a medley, and I have to say it wasn't easy.
No.
So I'm looking forward to your dressing up as either Benny or Bjorn.
Well, that's possible. And in actual fact, in 2
You could
weeks'
do
time,
a onesie.
I've got a big birthday coming up, quite a significant birthday. So we're all going to London, and one of the things we've booked is the ABBA show in
Have you?
London, yes.
What date is that? What date is that?
Must I say it? Well,
Yes.
okay, it's the 2nd of March.
The 2nd
yeah.
of March, and you'll be in London then too?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Celebrating the Fingers being 85 years old. So there you are.
What do you think? I mean, honestly, you are fantastic.
I used to be,
You are
About-
absolutely.
about 80 years ago.
Don't you think? I mean, I know what you're all thinking, Andy. He's brilliant. I know you're everyone's favourite.
Oh, well,
You
that's
know,
nice.
I'm sorry to disappoint Neil,
know,
Irene,
yeah.
everybody that comes to the
gosh, yeah.
kitchen.
I feel so humble. I'm
85
honoured.
is
Yeah.
pretty good. And to be dressing up as Bjorn or Benny, I mean, honestly,
Well, that would be something else. Yeah.
girls, Thompson girls, please will you just take a photograph of your father
Oh no.
in the outfit.
Okay.
Now, there was this George Eliot clue that we did not
Oh no. Yes.
know
Okay.
the answer to.
Do we know yet?
Do we know? Because I'm going to have to attempt to see with my specs. So George Davis is watching. Hello, Anne Houston. Frank is great, says Anne Houston. And so does Kathleen Fettes. And he is absolutely amazing. And so Christine is saying hello, and Charles McWilliam is watching. Any answer? Frank, you're fantastic. And that's from Neil Selder's wife, Tina. She's saying that even.
Oh, good times.
Rhoda
Tina.
McDonald, many happy returns when it comes. Good on you, Frank, says John Conroy. Stuart Anderson, great song and great story from Stuart Anderson.
Oh, yes.
Alison saying hi. Mary Spate, Frank, cannot believe you're 85. Imarine Harwood, hi. I
I'll
can't
bring
believe
my
that.
birth certificate next week.
Alan is saying greetings from my sickbed in Oban. Oh, get well, Alan Mackenzie. Get well, get well. Jamie Alistair Sutherland saying everyone loves Frank.
Oh, that's nice. Yes, I'm glad.
We do, we do, we do, we do.
Yeah.
Now forget about Frank. Now let's talk about the clue. What
yes.
about the clue? What was George Eliot's
No, real name.
real name? Linda Patterson, go Frank.
Wrote for.
Oh,
great-
Mary Ann Evans.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yep, wrote for.
You are correct.
And used a man's name so our books would sell.
Oh, I see.
She wrote Adam Bede, Middlemarch, Noel and the Floss. She wrote 4 fantastic novels.
She wrote 4 fantastic novels and
Frank?
Well,
5,
yeah.
4.
4.
4.
That's amazing. I learned something new at every kitchen concert. Yeah. Yes, okay.
I don't think we're very good at the clues.
No.
I know we never seem to be able to get any of them. But we have clever people out there because we know that they all look it up.
They've all
and-
got their mobile phones,
Anne,
that's why.
Anne Warren says you're amazing. Maggie Wilson is watching. Hello, Maggie. From Kincardine, O'Neill. You know
Yes.
Maggie Wilson, you've
Yes.
met Maggie.
Uh-huh.
Hi Maggie.
Hi, Maggie.
And Immarine Harwood, as we said.
She wrote 7 novels, I beg your
Oh,
pardon.
wrote 7 novels.
Daniel the Ronda, Mill in the Floss, I mean, wonderful.
7, I thought 4 didn't sound right.
7.
I thought 7.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we're coming up to Valentine's.
Good.
Oh God.
Another 80 quid for a bunch of flowers.
Look, it is not 80 quid for a bunch
It's
of
worth
flowers.
every penny, I'm sure.
I
Uh-huh.
am worth a bunch of flowers. And that, the golfer now, he gets me plants now. Well, and actually, don't get me wrong, I like a plant. He objects to the price of roses.
Plants last.
And plants last. And he's an Aberdonian. So
Yes. Okay.
he's not,
Say no more.
you're not an Aberdonian.
That's true, yes. But I feel I'm an Aberdonian now because I've been here for about 60 years. So, yes.
That's quite a long time. That's enough to be influenced
I think so, yes.
by not buying red roses and stuff. Not when they're
Well,
about 50 quid a bunch. That, I have to agree.
it only
Ladies.
happens once a year.
This is true.
Yeah. It's like
Not paying any
Christmas.
attention. He
Okay.
couldn't, absolutely couldn't care less.
Wait a minute.
He once
And
gave
then
me
you
red
get
roses.
anniversaries, and then you've got this one on Mother's Day, and this one and that one.
Mother's
It's
Day,
never ending.
this
Mother's
day,
Day,
that
Mother's
day,
Day,
that.
anniversary.
But there's Father's Day as well.
Listen, Father's Day means nothing. Nothing.
Right, let's move on.
Let's moving on. Junie, who's there? I'm trying to read. Junie Alistair. Oh, Jamie. Oh, sorry, Jamie. I can't see. But don't I leave them in the car? Do you remember that?
What?
Remember you gave me roses once
Well, yeah, I left them.
and you left them in the car.
I
and
lost
then
the keys.
Oh, God.
he lost
Oh,
the
no.
keys or something.
I said,
He
"Go
led
on."
me out in the morning. The roses were frozen solid with their heads like this.
Oh, gosh.
And he said, well, the thought was there. Oh, hang on, we're doing. The thought was there. We're not. Okay, so enough about Valentine's. We're so over Valentine's already.
No, I'm still on St. Valentine's Day. I was going to play this little sort of Boston two-step
Okay,
tune.
for
and it's
all the
called
Valentines.
The Bonnie Lass That Wouldna Marry Me.
Okay.
I think there's actually words to it.
That was a break.
The Bonnie Lass That Wouldna Marry Me, which wasn't the case with Francis here.
He was lucky. That's all I can say. Oh, he's supposed to say something there. Nothing.
That's the Bonnie Lass, yes.
I did give them a sneaky peek at you reading your paper and
All right.
things. I've been very involved in the kitchen concert. Now, I know that you might have it hidden there. There was a couple of other requests. We will look at Many a Day. We were requested that. We were requested
There was,
Lovely Stornoway.
yes,
The Maple Tree was suggested by John Conroy. He gave me a
there's
list of
something
songs.
else,
Yeah, I think we've got the Maple Tree there, which is in C.
yeah, shall we try that?
Well, we try that one.
Well, okay.
It's a big favourite with a lot of people, and Jamie Sutherland was recommending that as well,
okay.
because he was tomorrow, a very dear friend that we all know. They're having a private family funeral tomorrow for Stuart Spence, who was the consummate hotelier, not just in Aberdeen. He was such a trailblazer for Scotland in terms of the hotel business. So to the boys and the family, we send all our love and fond memories of Stuart Spence. So we'll give this.
I'll just give you a call.
Give me a chord. Saw you under the maple tree, a glass of rosé in the shade. The hottest summer in Burgundy, hotter than hell, they said. A toast to old friends, cheers to the new, slant you to folk near and far. Isn't life grand? Let's dance to the band under the light of the stars. I'll remember you, I'll remember you, till the end of time. You'll be on my mind, funny and loving and true. I'll remember you, I'll remember you, I'll remember you. Bon vivre, the life and the soul, you light up the room with a glance. A jig and a reel and an old-fashioned waltz, a gentleman seeking romance. A king on your throne in a lovely chateau, born to be loved and adored. At the end of the day you seemed so far away, and always went home alone. I'll remember you, I'll remember you, till the end of time. You'll be on my mind, funny and loving and true. I'll remember you, 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 till the end of time. You'll be on my mind, funny and loving and true. I'll remember you, I'll remember you, I'll remember you. A lot of people will be remembering
We got the last bit.
Stuart
Saw you
Spence.
standing by the ending bit.
I know, I didn't do, well, we didn't rehearse it, so we didn't, I just threw this at Frank, and the golfer now knows all the tunes, so we're all sending love to anyone who is struggling or not feeling well or missing someone in their family, and I'm sure many folk are. And that was a song that is really in happy memory, in celebration of people that we've enjoyed and loved.
Yeah,
are you going to play a wee up-tempo or something?
well, I was going to do a little French piece because...
I love a little French piece. My sister Christine, of course, lived in France. She loves when you play something from France. Alive and well. I think that's my Italian accent. I should do my French.
Oh, it sounds quite
À
French to me.
l'amour. It is very. We have a wonderful French friend who sometimes watches, and her name is Corinne.
Oh, that's lovely.
And she just says, "Ou la poule."
Yes.
When I was saying we were going to Alipul, and she said, "Oh, I love ou la poule," and I don't think ou la poule has ever been said. And when she says Corinne, it is like, whoa. We all just wish we had a French accent.
Your schoolgirl French is absolutely tremendous there.
J'adore le français. I can feel my sister cringing at my French accent. I so want to speak French. I need to do that Duolingo thing again.
Yeah,
I need to
good.
scrub up. Next week, we are going to have a busy kitchen. Irene Watt is going to come along with the Devon Singers, or some of the Devon Singers, not all of them because we can't get them all in the kitchen. But there's going to be a few singers in the kitchen next week. We're going to miss Frank next week, but hopefully you'll be back soon. And
yes, indeed.
We all want to know about the ABBA experience.
Oh yes.
And
maybe not.
definitely. I haven't been yet. I'm desperate to go.
Loads of people have seen this.
I'd say it's
show.
fabulous.
Yes,
It's supposed to be. Maybe the golfer will take me.
Not a chance.
They may come to Aberdeen yet.
Not a ghoster.
Not a ghoster.
Okay.
Jeez, you heard it here first. Not a ghoster. Not a chance. Frank, I'll maybe have to gate crash your birthday.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
That's the only chance I'm going to. Maybe I'll go. Well, thank you for watching. Join us next week. You'll see Frank soon back in the kitchen. Thank you. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time. Thomson, everybody. Thank you, Frank.
My pleasure.
Thanks. See you next time.